All right. Well, Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. What time is it again?
Supercard of Honor will be 7 p.m. starting time.
With a kickoff at 6, right?
Correct.
First match, Hiroshi Tanahashi against Daniel Garcia.
The Ace! Still in this bitch. Jesus Christ. I feel like he's been wrestling forever.
I know, right?
You know what? I think this one is going to be Daniel Garcia. The last few times I watched New Japan, one thing that's always been kind of like on the emphasis is that Tanahashi's in that phase of his career where it's like when you're at the top long enough, you start to slowly go back down.
Yeah, I've mentioned that to you. So yeah, I would say Daniel Garcia for the rub, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, not many things do great for your career like saying you beat Hiroshi Tanahashi. I guess a hell of a feather in the cap.
Next up is the Ring of Honor Pure Championship match. Wheeler Yuta against Shibata. I never thought I would see this, let alone the Ring of Honor.
It's just now starting to get to the point where like it feels real again that Shibata's back. Because we did not think we were going to get him back. My heart wants Shibata to win this so bad, but I mean, BCC just turned heel, so yeah, Yuta's going to take this. He's going to have to do something Konami, though. He's not going to beat him clean.
Yeah, I would give it to Yuta too. I mean, Shibata's not sticking around, right? It's not like Shibata's all elite or any of that shit, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't wrestle at like every event. He just shows up kind of sporadically still.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
And once again, hell of a feather in Yuta's cap. You know, he beat Katoya Shibata.
Okay, moving along. We have the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Championship match. I know AR Fox. You got the
For
embassy.
once, I actually know all these guys because I've seen all of the wrestlers.
I mean, I see it on the graphic. You got the embassy.
Yeah, I've seen Blake Christensen a few times in ROH. And of course, I mean, Grand Metalik, we've seen him God knows how many times.
He has the rights to the name Metalik, not Grand Metalik. So he's Metalik here. So yeah, we know Grand Metalik. We know Blake Christian from appearance, and I know AR Fox from years. And then on the other side,
Cage and Gates of Agony.
Yeah, I don't know the Gates of Agony too well. I know Prince Nana better than all of them.
Yeah, they Gates of Agony, I remember they showed up near the tail end of the previous incarnation of ROH.
I mean, I'm not excited about this at all. I mean, who should win? What the hell? What is this? I mean, I'm assuming that the guys with the titles are going to keep it.
I'd like to see AR Fox get a championship in ROH.
Yeah.
Embassy's had him for a decent amount of time, so it wouldn't hurt him to lose him.
Nah. I don't think that. I mean, none of these guys are any of these guys signed to Ring of Honor or part of Ring of Honor? Like,
I believe all of them are.
Really? Metalik?
I think so. Well, I don't know about Metalik. I know Blake Christensen because I've seen him show up on a few different ROHs.
I've seen AR Fox on Dynamite. I know AR Fox had anything to do with Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I was just saying, AR Fox. See, AR Fox and Metalik, I'm not sure.
I don't think that team's gonna go over, man. That seems too random. Not that I care either way. There's like nothing established,
right?
Yeah. But I just don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I'll go Embassy.
All right, next up we have the AAA Mega Championship. El Hijo Vikingo, who we saw recently bouncing all over the place against Commander.
Yep. Got to see both of these guys in the past month. Oh, sweet Jesus, this is going to be a highlight reel.
Yeah. El Hijo de
I think
Vikingo.
Vikingo's going to retain.
Me too.
Like I've seen him fight. I looked back on a few Commander matches. Dude's incredible. But after that display Vikingo had on Dynamite, yeah, they're gonna have to retain this one.
I don't really know much about the AAA Mega Championship to know where it's been or how long Vikingo's had it. To be fair, you know,
he's had it the better part of a year and maybe year and a half, because he won it after Omega relinquished it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so he's had it for a good amount of time, and AAA Mega Champions tend to have long reigns.
He's the guy I know, so I'll go with him.
Good logic.
Next, we have the Ring of Honor World TV Championship match: Samoa Joe against Mark Briscoe. I'm
definitely going Mark, not just because obviously with everything Mark Briscoe's been through, it'd be great for him to finally get the TV title. Mark Briscoe's never beaten Samoa Joe before. So just in the long-term history of ROH, that would be cool for Mark to get that monkey off his back, because only Jay ever beat Joe between those two.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't see them having their first Ring of Honor pay-per-view back with everything that we know and the history of what's happened, and now Mark Briscoe being there. I just kind of feel like it would be a feel-good moment for Mark to have a singles title here, you know what I mean?
Especially because as long as I've been watching ROH, I always remember him chasing after that title. I think I saw him challenge Jay Lethal probably 4 or 5 times for that belt, and he never managed to get it. So it'd be cool in honor of his brother. Not only does he, of course, get that monkey off his back with beating Samoa Joe, but then he finally gets the TV title.
Yeah, I almost couldn't imagine him not getting it in this particular instance, you know?
Yeah, Joe's had a decent run. He'll be fine without it.
Awesome. All right, give me a sec here. Next up, we have the Reach for the Sky ladder match. The Kingdom against Aussie Open, against Top Flight, against Roosh, and Dralistico against the Lucha Bros.
You know me, I'm going for my boys, Lucha Brothers. I can't remember the last time they lost the tag team ladder match.
Yeah, I could see them winning it too.
And it'd be fitting too, because Mark specifically picked them to be in this match. So it's like, that's a high bar you gotta set with the fact that, like, the guy whose brother this is in honor of, he put you in this match himself.
That is true too.
This is gonna be nuts, that's for sure too, though. It's like, oh god, Top Flight and Aussie Open are in this. Oh god.
Yeah, Top Flight's not ready yet.
Not yet. They're almost there, but not quite yet. They're just getting to the point where they can both stay healthy. So.
And the winner of this becomes the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, right?
Yep. And also one thing I did hear today, when it comes to traditional 2-on-2 tag team matches, Mark said he's done. He'll do 6-mans, multi-ones like that, but when it comes to just regular, he's not doing them anymore.
That's interesting. So no more tag teaming for him.
Yeah, which, I mean, I guess I could see it making sense, because he's only ever teamed with his brother. And when it's a situation like that, I guess you almost don't feel right teaming with anybody else.
I was wondering if they were going to do the exact opposite, get him right back on the horse and pair him up with somebody else and see if there's chemistry there. But I guess they don't want to LOD it. Remember LOD had that?
Okay. I was there for LOD and Heidenreich. All right. I saw them live. Never again.
Oh, God. Good old LOD. What LOD did?
Oh, what the fuck?
What LOD did you say? What LOD did you see live?
Animal and Heidenreich. You don't remember that one?
Yes, I do. But I was thinking.
Okay, I was.
I was thinking of the draws one though. So you got me.
Oh, yeah, draw. I wouldn't even watch it when draws happen, but I always hear about draws.
Yeah, they just randomly put him in LOD. You never seen that last angle that they did for Hawk before he died, where he was a drunk?
Yeah. I saw. I like when going back and watching old stuff. I saw like when they pushed him off the Tron. Oh,
the fucking Tron. I was like, asking if you've seen that stupid thing. And then when he went up on the turnbuckle to do the Doomsday device, but he was so drunk that he was facing the other way.
Yeah, and like Animal, just I think he went over with a power slam. I remember that shit.
Unbelievable. Stasis says Dralistico and Rouge.
That'd be intriguing. I mean, Rouge is a former ROH world champion, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. I can only see 3 teams winning this. Aussie Open are already New Japan Tag Team champions, so they don't need it. But the Kingdom are former ROH Tag champions, so it's a possibility with them. Lucha Brothers, obviously, I mean, it's the Lucha Brothers. And then Dralistico and Rush make sense as well, because they've been a long time team. They're brothers, and Rouge is a former ROH world champion.
Mm-hmm.
This one definitely has the potential to be a show stealer, though, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like this. Have fun topping this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Lucha Bros, because they're committed to AEW.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And the fans will never forgive them if they try to friggin' Dalton Castle and the boys on Dynamite's on there.
I think maybe the Kingdom, man.
Yeah, they're former. They've been there before. So yeah, fuck it, Kingdom.
I'm gonna go Kingdom on this one.
You want to get your tag team division over? I mean, hey, have an OG tag team come back and win the titles. And now that I think about it, it would be another cool thing because the last time we saw the Kingdom wrestle on ROH, it was against the Briscoes.
Very true.
So that would be kind of cool.
All right. Finally. Oh, wait. I think I went to the wrong thing. Sorry. Gomen There we go. Ring of Honor World Championship at Claudio against Eddie Kingston.
Not just yet, Eddie. Not just yet.
No.
See, the only reason I say not just yet is just because we just had this thing on Dynamite with Blackpool. And being that 2 of their members are both on the card, I can't see them doing that and then them turning around and losing. It's like if it wasn't for the timing, I would have gone. If that thing on Dynamite didn't happen, I was going to go Eddie Kingston. Just because he's a long-time ROH guy. I think these guys feuded, 15 years ago? And that's kind of like the story along this match. That it's a rematch 15 years in the making. So,
Yeah, I think Claudio retains. I don't know if I don't think they're going to give... you know what, man? It wouldn't surprise me, though, if Eddie Kingston becomes the freaking champ there.
it wouldn't be a shock, right? That's what makes it kind of tough. It wouldn't even be a shock if he pulled the trigger.
Yeah, man. I'm going to go Eddie Kingston here. I'm going to go... Claudio hasn't done much for me in his couple of runs here.
And honestly, since we first saw Eddie Kingston show up in AEW, the work he's put in, the better shape he's gotten himself in, dude deserves it. Like, it would be great for Eddie to come back home to Ring of Honor, and the first thing he does is win the world title.
I'm going to go Eddie on this one then.
Yeah, Eddie.
All right. Once again, guys, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time begins the watch along. It'll be possibly this. Very possibly this. We'll have to see where the night takes us. But I think this is what we're going to be doing. We'll have to catch SmackDown and everything else later on, but we will.